Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an updated in-depth review on my Hermes 2424 bag. This is in French, I think it's the Cats von Cats or something like that. But this is literally the most underrated, under-recognized, best Hermes bag I have. It is my most used bag. It is one of my favorite bags. And I just don't understand why it's not more popular. It is literally gorgeous. So this is the 2424 bag in the 21 size. So it is 21 centimeters across, or so I think. I have a tape measure, so we will get into all of the measurements. Let's start with the features of this bag. This is in Evercolor and Swift. So this part of the bag is Evercolor. You can see like the more of the texture perhaps. And then the hard label flap here is Swift. It has a little turn lock closure with Hermes Paris written on it and a top handle. Inside it kind of has this like big mouth. So while it is a very big bag, black hole kind of bag, you can get in it pretty well. Like this, it opens up pretty wide, which I think is good functionality. It fits literally everything you would ever need. So it definitely, there's room in here for a phone. Here, I could put my phone in there so you could just see. I have a giant phone. Okay, so it fits the phone, sunglasses, spare battery, wallet, hand sanitizer, lipstick, AirPods, and there's room for more. Like it is definitely a full-size day bag, a schlepping bag. There's a zip pocket at the back, which can fit, I think I have a key in here. Oh yeah, my house key's in here. House key, and I have a little air tag back there, but it's good for security. It is a very secure bag because when this flaps over, it's like a pretty tight, this is like completely closed, and so you would really have to like to get anything in there. There's a little pocket in the back. This is not big enough for a big phone, but when you're like sitting at a restaurant or something, I have kind of gone like this, not for walking around, but for like sitting or like really quick, you know, like you have your phone in your hand, you're shopping around, you just do one of these really easy peasy kind of vibes. So very, very functional, very cute, very sweet, and I like to have the twilly on top. As far as wearing the bag, there's so many different ways that you can wear this bag. So there's 3 sets of 3 holes on this strap. You see those are the 3 holes, and there's 3 of those. Right now it is on the middle of the smallest one, and so you can wear it doubled up like this on the shoulder. So if you're quite petite, I think it's a great bag because it does go pretty small. I think this is a small drop. Let me get a tape measure that I have in my jeans pocket. This drop, I would say, is about 10.5 inches or 27-ish centimeters. So it's a nice, cute little shoulder bag drop, and I like that it sits really close. Now, a lot of people, the main criticism of this bag is the way that the strap is attached. But you'll see, like when you hold the bag out like this, it does tilt forward. But when you're wearing it on your body, it like kind of, the bottom of the bag pushes against your body, and so it's kind of more upright. Like it doesn't look like look or feel like it's falling off of you as you're wearing it, if that makes sense. So this is the shortest doubled. Then you can also do the shortest long, which is like a longer on the shoulder like that. Very cute. And you see how it like hits my hip? Like it's not falling away from the body. It's like very well balanced against the body. And I don't feel like it's falling off my shoulder at all. Like it's very much on my shoulder. And we could measure the drop of this. I think it would just be the previous measurement doubled. Let's see how good. What did I say? 10.5, so it would be 21. Not quite. So now it's looking like 19.5 or 49, 50-ish centimeters. This would be a really high cross on me, but if you're more petite, I think it could be a good crossbody length. So this is, like I said, the middle hole on the shortest set of 3. So it just fits nicely like this. But you see, it's like not falling away from my body at all. It's resting very nicely against my body. So it's like very easy. And then the big mouth opening is very functional for when it's like on crossbody because you can see everything in here. For that reason, I think it's a really great travel bag. It's also, I don't want to be like quiet luxury, but you know, like nobody knows that this is an Hermes bag unless they're like an Hermes person, right? So it's not like this flashy bag. It actually, in a lot of ways, reminds me of a Loewe puzzle bag, just in the construction, the compactness, like it has the top handle with the strap. I think it's really, really cute. I got mine when I was in Paris last year. I actually just walked into the Hermes boutique and asked them directly. I said, I'm looking for a 24 bag in a light or neutral color. And they were like, just 1 second, and checked with the manager and brought this one out for me. I have a video on that if you're interested. But I think by buying it in Paris, I did save a bit of money. The one drawback to this bag is it is quite expensive. So when I was in Paris last year, I think it was 7,000 euro, and I got a bit of money back. So this is on the middle of the middle 3 set holes. You can see it's quite long like this. And I'm more comfortable. This is how I like to wear it crossbody if I'm going to. I haven't been doing as much crossbody bags, honestly. And then doubled up, you can see there's like a little bit more room in this length. So it's super versatile bag. Then we can do the longest setting too, just so you can get an idea. But even though, I mean, I don't know. It was 7,000 euro. I paid $7,000 for the bolide. I want to say though in the States it's like $9,000. But even though it has that high price point, I feel like for the construction and design quality and the quality of the bag, it is worth it still. I would buy another one in the States. Okay, this is on the longest setting crossbody. So it is a very size inclusive bag. This is a bit long for me, but if you're taller or bigger, this is a 27.5-inch drop, or 70 centimeters, which is quite generous. And then doubled at this long length. It's a really, you know, this is more of like a nice shoulder bag length. For me, I like it on the short length because I've been liking like a, I don't know, a higher bag here. I also carry it a lot by the top handle. And I recently started a new thing with this bag, which I thought was quite cute. Maybe you guys will have mixed reactions on this. Oops. So you can fully remove this strap just by pulling it through these 2 D-rings. And you can add your own strap. So this is a strap I got from Hermes a few years ago. And it's like a mini guitar strap length. But this is also the perfect crossbody size. And I think it's also like a fun, different sort of look. So you can add your own strap in addition to the many different ways that the other strap works. So, I mean, really, if you look at the detail of the construction of this bag, these D-rings are like beautifully reinforced here on the inside of the bag. Very secure. The top handle has this whole top piece here. Like it's very, very, very beautifully done. This seam here, I think this is Swift. So it's like a little bit, it's Evercolor, Swift Evercolor, like the little seam here, which is just like the prettiest touch. It adds like a little bit of texture. And then the bottom is a little hard, so it's not like gonna get too saggy. It's squishy, it's like a squishy dumpling, but it's not as hard as this, but it has some reinforcement built in. It's just the most stunning, sweet little bag. Fits everything. Cute as a button, as a dumpling, cute as a dumpling. I really love that I got gold and silver. I think or I guess I should say palladium. I think the palladium hardware on this gives it a really modern kind of vibe. And I have been surprised at how I am a fan of gold. So, you know, gold has, I'm a gold convert. Gold has won me over. Let's see, this needs to be flipped. Okay, let's just start over. Don't try and add the strap while standing. It's very hard. Okay, so let's get this going the right way. Yeah, but overall, this is a great bag. If you're considering, if you want a forever shoulder, take anywhere, do everything kind of bag, I just couldn't recommend the 2424 enough. I don't really know. I mean, not many people that I talk to have one or have tried one. If you have, leave a comment down below. Almost everybody I speak to who has one loves it and makes it their most used bag. This bag comes in several different sizes, but only the 21 size has this kind of strap configuration. I think the larger one just has kind of like this sort of strap with the clips. I think the like versatility of being able to wear it so many different ways, like different looks, different lengths, you know, like this works good for this thinner jacket that I'm wearing. But if I was wearing a heavier jacket, right, it would be really nice to make it just a little bit longer so it fits better. But otherwise, yeah, that's my update on this bag. I think it's really great, really underrated. Highly recommend. Best little dumpling in the whole world. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next one. Okay, bye guys.